Welcome and thank you for taking the time for yourself. This does not happen often for us progress seekers, especially as migrants. Not being on the clock can mean losing money. Yeah, you know what? This session is not a waste of time. It is you being here, dedicating time for yourself, and it's about doing more for your life better with purpose. Welcome to this life, and I hope you. Welcome, and thank you for taking time for yourself. This does not happen often for us progress seekers, especially as migrants. Not being on the clock would mean losing money, but you have taken time to join me in this session. Whole life success for you, beyond the hassles and the burnouts. You know what? This session is not about doing more, it's about doing life better with purpose. I hope the time that you spend here is going to you're going to definitely get the best out of it. So what are we covering? In the next 15 minutes, I aim to walk you through a few key areas. No, this is not a heavy teaching period, but we're going to discuss some of our shared realities. I'm a migrant, I'm in the UK, have these struggles as well. And while trying to balance everything, most of the time keep us so exhausted that we don't even know what to do. I'll introduce this framework that I use for myself and also for my clients. And when we're able to make these changes, how this will align with our areas of life. And finally, support that is available that you can reach out in case this is something of interest to you. The first one is you are not alone. Let me give you the scenario. Whenever you take time, pausing, relax, time off, do you feel guilty? Yeah. The basic thing is that we live between cultures. Most of us, people my age, yes, our children are growing up here, but even they have two cultures, where they are from, where they are currently at. And these are the two things that we always negotiating, balancing it. Let me talk to you. You're a family person. You have your work, or better still, you are in school. You have these competing demands, the struggles. Is that your daily reality? And also, feeling successful, sometimes feel that we need to stretch ourselves so much externally and also internally. As a result of this, what most of us are tend to do is that we are normalizing the struggles that we go through. Okay, let me pause and ask you, which is true? Many migrants are high achievers. At, at least, most people migrated with a first degree, having completed a higher education. So, in the UK, they'll say that we are skilled workers. Why then do we feel so overwhelmed? Why then is that sometimes we feel that we are failing? Our best seems not to be enough. The message is that we are humans. And it's a normal human feeling. For some of us, it comes early. For other people, it takes a bit of time. But the key message is that you are not alone. I've been through this journey. Sometime in my life, I dip in and out. But how do I get myself out of these things? That's why we are here. And that is why I do what I do. Let me tell you. Yes, I'm Dr. Ellen Sewa Adomako. Yeah, I'm a qualified registered occupational therapist. Yeah, no, currently I'm not in clinical practice, but most of my practice has been in higher education. I teach at the university, and I have a combined experience of teaching in 2 universities, one in Ghana and one in the UK, for the last 13 years. Yes. I've been a grandma, training students who are also training students who have completed. And it cuts across BSc program, MSc program, and also have PhD students that I currently supervise. Yeah. Oh, I'm a migrant as well. And just to add, I've migrated to the UK twice. And this is very, very key, because some of you, it may be your first time. As way back as 2008, that was the first time. I've been an international student twice. Yes, your eternal international student. Yeah, I hold that experience, the class captain. Yeah, some of those accolades. But back to the serious issue. I've been here twice. Why did I do it twice? Yeah, that's life. Different stages of life. You take a course, you go back, you fulfill scholarship business, you come back, and now you decided to stay. But you are lost of the system. You're not too sure what to do. But now you are in the system. You have to navigate, you have to understand. For most of us, we come here with the aim, yeah, I want to work. And that's the key purpose. But working is not in silo. You are working within a system. And the struggle, or the reason why most of us are this, we don't fully understand the system that we find ourselves in. And that's the key struggle. Yeah, your sister is also a certified 5F coach. That I'll tell you a lot about it. That structure everything that I do in terms of the coaching program that I offer. There is, however, this hidden cost. Yes, you work, you get the money, but what are the costs that you are paying? What are those things that you don't clearly articulate? What are those things that, yeah, sometimes the children are here, you're getting things done. There seems to be an element of balance, but you're not even too sure. Sometimes we mask our burnout around productivity. We feel that we are being productive, we are creating a lot, so it's fine. We feel guilty, and I'll tell you, as a mom of 3 children, sometimes you sitting down and not doing one thing, because there is always work to be done. Always something to be done. And having that 30 minutes, 45 minutes, even now you are on Discord watching this video, you think, can I still be doing this alongside other things? That's our reality. Being pulled in so many directions. Our work is pulling, kids are pulling, also people back home are pulling. And sometimes it seems that we don't even have a purpose. Do I be a parent, or do I chase my career? No, what do I need to do at this point in my life? And this could be your daily struggle. This could be the thing that you are going through, and this may be the challenges that you are having. The issue is not the lack of effort, because I know, my sister, my brother, you are doing your best. But the key thing is lack of clarity, lack of alignment. You're not putting things together, or you're not even getting the space to step back and make sure that you are focusing on all these areas in such a way that it helps you to actually navigate this thing called life. So today, I'm proposing a different way forward, where you will find a survival to a whole life growth. A complete aspect, a life that doesn't have to be fragmented, that when you go to work, it means your family is struggling. It means that when you chase your career, your children are not doing well in school. That you are pursuing a PhD, so your children have to live with somebody for 5 years, which was my reality. It was tough, it was painful. I've come to propose to you that growth, yes, you are a migrant, but growth can still be intentional and sustainable. You don't have to dip in and out of something, you start and you come out. It doesn't have to be I start and I pause. No. Success should feel true to you. Your definition for success. What is it that when you do, no, not that mediocre life, but things that when people see or you can be proud that this is the best that I can do. This is my best and I've done it to the best of my ability. It should be, your life should be from simply moving from simple balance to living with a purpose. For me, one of the purpose that I intend to achieve, one of my purpose in life, giving back to the next generation, giving back to my community, showing other people the path that I've already tread. Yes, you don't have to make the mistakes yourself. You can learn from other people. Other people can also hold your hand. We all don't have to fall in the ditch before we get to that crossing line. That's why we're here. So meet the basic framework of all that I do. The framework of what I do. Yes, with all the experience that I have from my occupational therapy knowledge, from my academic career, from my youth work, I've structured these things around 5 interconnected pillars, 5 areas of your life that when we are able to pull this together, to uphold this, you get that fulfillment and resilient life. These 5 areas are fitness, friendship, family, finance, and faith. How do strengthening each of these areas nourish the other? And all these things are based, the origin is from ancient Jewish wisdom. On my journey, on my quest, seeking progress, I was so fascinated by how the Jewish are disproportionately rich in America. What is the secret? What is those wisdom? Yes, I'm a person of the book. I have a faith and I've always grown up being a church girl. So how do I use what I do most? Where I get most of my values from? No, I'm not very fanatic religious person. Yes, I explore Christianity, biblical knowledge, and how it is beneficial to contemporary living. Yeah. So this ancient Jewish wisdom, it teaches us is that aligning these 5 areas brings us harmony, purpose, prosperity, and enable one to thrive spiritually, relationally, materially, physically, and socially, in terms of progress hunters. No, you're not just going to pursue your spiritual aspects where you leave the physical aspects. No, it's not going to be at the expense of your family. All these areas are going to work together such that they complement but do not compete. No, it's in no particular order, and it works. The connected links between these things in your life, when you come to understand it, when you come to appreciate it, you will learn and you actually use it to develop your life. Okay, so when life is aligned, when we use these 5 areas, we focus on it in your coaching program, and we support you to think through the challenges in my business is actually as a result of what is happening at home. The peace that I don't have at home, the disagreements, the battles at home is what is really fueling what is happening at home. you begin to appreciate. And working on the issues in the home front will help you to recognize how it will impact in your business funds. Okay, so at the end of the day, we aim or we help you to seek priorities, to reduce the feeling of overwhelm, have that sense of confidence in your decision making, improve your family life, or what about your academic and professional life? Yes. And in all this, you get that space to breathe, not to feel that imposter, not to feel that your best is not enough. That is what we aim to achieve. Okay. And you know that progress, wanting to get the best in life as a migrant, as an individual, should not cost you your peace. That's what we promise to give you. That's what we aim to let you have. And in terms of supporting you, when we work together, yes, definitely, it's your life. You are the key driver of your life. We are here as accountability partner. We are here to help you to think of perspective that you've not considered and to help you have that deep dive into your own life and hold your hand through that journey. So be it personal growth, professional and academic life, family balance, or more niche cross-cultural adaptation. You parents with your case, how do you transition in a system that parenting style is completely different from what you already know, in a system that already technology, your children seems to know more than you do? Okay, and how do we do this? Very well structured program that we will introduce you to. We work your way with you step by step. We break it down to your level, depending on where you are at, depending on what you want to do. We break things really down for you. Very, very compassionate. We not that we have been, we are still on this journey. So we fully understand the processes. Yes, your experience may be different, but it's the similar journey that we are on. We are just a few steps ahead. So holding your hands, walking with you through these processes, and in some areas, we are even doing this with you. So we understand where you are. Very, very empathetic, and it's value based. One of the key things that is missing from our community is that people even don't know what they value. Everything goes. What is it that you stand up for? What is it that defines you? And let other people know that, yes, this is this person and this is what they stand for. Yeah. And this is grounded in what? Real life. Sometimes, just one time, somebody say, and that's what opens that door for you. This is what we intend to help you do. The various pathway that we have, okay, it's all about the choices. If you stayed with me to this far, yeah, it's about the choices, the readiness, okay. There's no right pace, no. You sitting here, watching this webinar, engaging with this is enough. It's a call to action. By clicking on the link, after watching the lead video, coming here and watching up to this far is enough to get you thinking. Okay, so you can choose a one-off clarity or a momentum session where you come, you hop on a call with me, we have a quick chat, an hour, explore where you are at, no commitment. Yeah, that's one approach. You have also refined, you are in the point you need somebody to work with for a period of time. So a short-term foundation building. You need a bit of commitment, a more regular meeting. You can make that choice. or you are somebody who've already started, but the commitment and keeping going is your struggle. The long-term holistic transformation is something that you can consider to look into. So, I have this question for you. What would you change in your life if your roles stop competing and start complementing each other? How will your life look like? Yeah, pause. Think through. Imagine. Yeah. And this is what we hope that by joining us, you will be able to achieve. Thank you so much for being with us here. It's been very, very good having you here. What I say is, choosing yourself is not selfish. We've already committed a lot to other people in our lives, and sometimes we feel lost. We don't even know who we are, where we are at, and where we are going at. It's a challenge. Your next chapter doesn't begin with the pressure. All that you need to have is to have that clarity. This is where I'm going. This is how I'm going to go there. And you keep working one foot at a time. Okay? I'm here. Your sister is here. And we are on this journey together. If you want to contact, if you want to reach out, yes, do send an email to this inbox or contact us on all the other means available. Additional information around this video, this webinar. Really, really appreciate you taking your time to watching this far, and I hope that our journey of progressive success in excellence is going to lead us to places, to settings that we feel so proud of ourselves. And by doing that, all other areas of our life are also going to be impacted. Thank you.